What is going on, my trippy hippies? What is going on? It is Tammy coming to you live today, a little bit after 20 past 4. I don't want to say the time that must not be named. Good evening, Miss Selena. Good evening, good evening. And as you jump on here, please be like Selena. Say hello, tell me where you're watching from, and drop us a grateful fed in the comments. I want to say a couple of things. Number one, hello, Susie from Georgia. I'm by myself today. I'm trying to get my sister to come and be in the live because she's already started her advent calendar. I'm going to actually copy this and I'm going to drop this in the comments. And that way you all, anybody wants, it's already had their advent. If you've had your advent, feel free to click that and ask to join the live. If you come, you'll come into the backstage. I can see you, nobody else can. And then I can add you to the live if you'd like to come into the live. What is going on, everybody? If you're just joining us, my name is Tammy. I'm the hometown hippie, and I'm live today in a couple of places. I'm live on Facebook in our private group and on our business page in Facebook, as well as in our community on the YouTube. I have a couple of things here today. I have my little smudge spray. When we did the box, I want to talk about that today because today is Saturday, right? Today is Saturday. And normally there's a lot of things happening on Saturdays, the month of December. And today was nothing different, right? We were open today. But there was like breakfast with Santa at the Woodland Center. There was the holiday market. There are Christmas parties and banquets tonight and the SPCA galas tonight. And people are going out to parties and there are sorority and fraternity holiday dances and all these different things going on. And there's Christmas lights going on. And there's grand illuminations in places and all of these different parades and whatever, right? So I thought about, I'm like, what do I need to do when I have to do all of these things when I get home? I just want to be able to unplug and like really just shut down. And so Saturdays, right? What we talked about yesterday was Friday. It is a strong stuffed Saturday. Like it's Feel Good Friday, a perfect little 100 milligram buzz just to make your Friday evening fun. You're sitting around watching movies or maybe riding around and sitting in the back seat, snuggling and watching Christmas lights. Just a feel good Friday night. But Saturdays are strong, stuffed Saturdays. Hey, Norma Jean from Abilene, watching from Farmville. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. Hello, Elizabeth Clark out in Crewe, Virginia. If you are just joining us, please stop for a second. Do what it says below. Say hello. Tell us where you're watching from. And then the little scroller thing says drop us a grateful fed in the comments. I'm trying to I always try to it's backwards for me. It's all awkwardly just not, I don't know how to do it. It's down here, all the things down here. Do all of that. I would not have been great as one of the newscasters in front of a green screen. I would have never made that as a career. I look a little haggard tonight. I'm sorry. It's been a early morning for me. I came in and opened up this morning. We came in and did brunch today. We were opened, but now the day is over and I am ready to enjoy my elevated Advent calendar. And that's why I have these things here because a little side note for those of you that have been following along for a minute, I tend to be very hard on myself as far as giving myself some days off and some downtime and all of that stuff. And most of the time I say to myself, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a business owner, and I just don't get days off. It's okay. I'm not in here on Sundays, cooking food for everybody, but Sundays are the day that I come in here and I reset the energy and I do my order and I do the weekly schedule and I do all of these administrative things. But it's still me being in the office. And everybody's like, just take a day off of it, right? Well, today we worked on Saturday, and I've got a team now, all of our team. I say that you're only as strong as your weakest link, and we are strong and solid all the way through. We have a very strong team here, and they handled it very nicely today, which allowed me to get my order placed It allowed me to get the schedule done. It allowed me to run payroll. Hey, it allowed me to do all of those things that I normally do on Sunday. So I said, let me go ahead and share some energy. And I'm going to use my ionizing spray, which we sell here in the store if you need a smudge spray. And this one is probably about beet because we use it. And when I say we use this stuff, this one's about beet, but I have another one sitting over here. And I think another one right there. And then there was one behind me. They're sitting everywhere um, because we use them. And that was an empty one, so that was sitting there. But we're going to talk about this calendar in a second. But one of the things that I wanted to do was like, it's the end of the work week, right? And if you're ending your week, I want to cut all the ties that don't need to, all the energy that's not mine. I want to release that energy. I am done with the energy that is not my energy. I need to release that back to the universe, right? I just love that this smudge just feels so good. And I want to call back any energy that belongs to me that I have left places or that have been bound and is pulled by someone else. I want to call my energy back to me. So I call my energy back to me. I release any energy that does not belong to me, right? And I want to give myself gratitude, right? Give this space, give the universe gratitude for all of the things that it provided this week for all of us, right? I am proud of the food that we put out. I'm proud of the growth of my team. I am proud of the way in which my clients had, y'all, we had some of the best, I just the smelling it. We've had some of the best feedback this week from people. And, I get a little inside of my head. And this week we were really just, the calendar got completed. We had a lot of things that just happened this week. And we had someone who ordered a self-love box, a self-healing box. And I received an email back from that person, a message back from that person that said, I want you to know that I ran marathons in my 20s. I want to find it to read it verbatim for you all. But the email said that they had ran marathons in their 20s, and due to extreme pain, they had not been able to, I'm hoping I can find it because I want to read it to you directly. Because it really, this is why we do what we do. And this was one of those weeks of reminders, of just gentle reminders from the universe that we're doing the right thing and we're doing it for the right reasons, and that we don't need to change we don't need to change up too much. We need to stay focused on what we're doing. And what's it? I'm trying to find where it was, y'all, because I really want to share it with you because it's just beautiful. And it may be in my messenger. It's one of two places, right? Always. And then we're going to get to the Advent calendar, which I'll get back to your Saturday. It's one of those things where sometimes you can't ever find it again. But they had talked about the benefit of that box and how they had not run because of pain. And after utilizing the box and the things in the box, they were able to run like 10 miles and they never felt better. And it just melts my heart. It helps me to hear, hey, I'm having some pain in my breast from pregnancy. Hormones are making my breast really hurt. They're just anything touching them hurts. To be able to put some of our healing salve on those and almost immediately see the difference. And so when I smudge the energy, I'm sending all of that love energy, like thank you for the feedback. I'm sending out those abundant, those healing, those safety vibes. But I'm also pulling back any energy that I'm attaching to those things, because the universe has been telling me that once we create, we have to trust that it's doing what it's going to do. And that's what I did today. I trusted my team to do what it was supposed to do. I also trusted the United States Postal Service to be as good as their word and get these boxes to you all by the 1st of December, which is what I paid for. However, I know a lot of your boxes are saying they've been accepted on the November 29th and you're sitting. That is, I believe, a tracking error from USPS. We have the scan sheet that they have been accepted and they were en route. I went into one today, and as soon as I started calling and checking on it, the system updated and it said that it was in process to the next facility. I believe they're having the USPS. I can't control them, y'all. And if your products are shipped, once they leave here, I give you a tracking number. That's why we scan the sheets with all the weights and all the things so you can see. And anybody that's ever worked with me knows we do not play around. There's no way we put together all these boxes beautifully like we did and didn't mail them. The thing that I saw was everything was on track for December the 4th when I looked at the last time. So if you haven't gotten your box yet, I really apologize, but I promise you, good things come to those who wait. And I'm sorry that you're having to wait, especially when you pre-ordered when you did. I had no indication. When I put those in the mail, it said I had plenty of time, plenty of time for these things to be to you by the 1st. So I apologize that they're not there. I got a lot of messages this morning. Hello, Amanda. And so let's talk about the elevated advent calendar in case you're new to that and you're like, what's going on? So the elevated advent calendar, here it is. 2023s. These are sold out. We do still have 12 days of printable, and we hope that you will grab one of those before they're gone. We have got to put more together on Monday. All the ones we already built are gone and claimed. People walked in, they saw them, like, I got to have one, put my name on one, I'll take it today. So we have people that have claimed them online that they're going to get put together on Monday, and those will get shipped out. This is the full box. The 12 days is just a smaller size of this exact box. Inside, you'll see your calendar, all of your extra little treats, as well as every single day mapped out for you with your milligrams. As you can see, over here is Saturday, and we're on the first Saturday of the month, which is day number 2. We're on December the 2nd. And day number 2 in the box here is the s'more stuffed cookie. And the strong stuff Saturdays are whopping 200 milligrams. Now, because of this, the size of this, and because I am a responsible human being, unlike what I was last night, I am going to take that home with me. I have is this my sister? It is so delicious. Is this Amy Swanson? Is this Amy Swanson? She said I ate 1/3. Amy Swanson, I'm going to want you to go ahead and I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to put this in the messages. And I want you to hit that link. I want you to hit that link for me so people can see the before and after effects. So I'm going to ask that you hit the link for me. It's in the Hometown Hippie page as well as the YouTube community. Please hit the link for me, and then you'll come into the backstage area, and then I can. That is the point of being on camera, so the people can see what this cookie do. That is so funny. That is so funny. Well, this is not what we agreed to. You agreed to every day in this month. But so y'all saw what the cookie does because no shower either. Does anybody care? I mean, I know we're not going to coach her on here, but I talked to her earlier and she is like, I'm at home. I'm good. I'll do it tomorrow. No, you won't because you have plans tomorrow. And then Monday you're off. So I will see Amy back on Tuesday. She'll just have to post pictures in the page or whatever for everybody to see. But that cookie is strong and stuffed. And if you've got your box, it's going to be a great cookie. Now, here's the thing. If you don't do that many milligrams, that's what's great about this box. Not only is it your elevated treat, get your bite. That cookie alone could be some people's entire advent calendar. That's funny. That's a good idea, Norma Jean. Your December 2nd cookie and your salmon tacos. I will tell y'all last night, Amy and I, because we took it at 4:20, y'all watched us do it. We had dinner service last night, and it was like a prime rib dinner. And I'm like, we cannot be ridiculous. We have to do dinner. It's like, remember, first and foremost, we have to take care of our people. I didn't eat much, and I'm really feeling it. The s'more cookie is a tough one. It's 200 milligrams. You ate a third of it. I didn't eat much, and I'm really feeling it. So anyway, we told Kyle who works here. I was like, Kyle, you're the adult tonight. I'm like, if this cookie hits us between, we thought we eat the cookie at 4:20, be done with it by 4:45. We would have at least till 6 before the cookie would even have an effect on us. And we ate the cookie, and it hits my sister way quicker than it hits me. But I felt it creeping up around, I don't know, 5:30 or so. And then our last dinner came in to pick up. And we were both like, this is just too much. Like, it took everything I had in me with Kyle. It took 3 of us to get one plate made. He just needed us to get out of the way, but Amy and I were trying to help. So we had a really nice evening. Then we sat here for a little while because we had to be able to drive and all the things. So we took us a minute. And then I went home and I had some Chex Mix. Then the munchies hit. That's how it happens sometimes. But that's why you put your advent calendar away after you have your treat, because you get into it and get in trouble. This year, though, like, people kept telling me I didn't get the advent calendar because I don't have the willpower. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Last year's box, it was a lot easier not to have the willpower because it was a bite, right? That's why we did them for $99 last year. They were smaller treats. This year, like I said, the price was up because, number one, we probably should have charged what we're charging last year. And this year's box, if I did the math on this year's box, it's like Celia says, it's about $1,000 worth of stuff for about $200 is what I did. And she's like, you got to stop. But I'm like, it's too much fun. I love to do it. So this cookie is a 200, this is not like, this is as big as my hand. This is a stuffed cookie. It is not like the little small little cookies we gave last year. Was like a pop and bite. So the value on this box is phenomenal. So when you do the 12 days at the 99, that's even a better value in itself. So if you've not claimed the 12 days of Christmas already, make sure you do so. Everything in this, we put marshmallows on top, so they're like toasted marshmallows. That's marshmallow, and it's so good. And then when you break it in two, it is just ooey and gooey and delicious. And I'm going to go put this in the air fryer. I'm going to have this little small piece of that and put all of this back in. And that's a lot of cookie. Like, that's a chunk of cookie. That's not even, you're going to see, that's what I ate of it. Y'all are going to see that. And we're going to see what it do, because I believe that that's probably all I would need. But let's see what it tastes like. I'm going to encourage you all, put this in the microwave for about 10 seconds. It's so good. Selena, if you're watching this, you outdid yourself on these. Holy mackerel. Now, I will say, it's hard just to eat this little bit of cookie because of how this tastes. But I have to drive home. So I'm going to bring this home with me for tonight. But there we go. But I still have all of this left. So this calendar not only is worth every penny, it's worth every penny times 10. So if you've not gotten your box yet, number one, I am eternally sorry. It is the post office in the last couple of months. I can't fuss. Everybody's understaffed. I get it. They're doing the best they can do. We do our best that we can do. Your box is coming. I promise you it's coming. And they said December 4th. We're fingers, toes, nose, eyeballs crossed. I do not understand what the issue is. I paid for that service. I'm going to file some claims, all the things, but all I could do today was call the number and get the information. I will be back live tomorrow morning for Sunday sermon and all the places. I'm going to be live from my house, though. I don't believe I'm going to come in here tomorrow. I cleared my energy. I'm kind of feeling settled. I'm going to take myself stuff home. I'm going to look at some. I can work from home if I have to work, but I'd like to take it without having to come into the office, right? Uh, but I'm going to try. And on that note, I'm going to wish everybody a beautiful, great Saturday evening. It's a strong, stuffed Saturday. I'm going to go home being strong and stuffed. Go see how my husband's feeling. He did not come to work today because he's not feeling well. So I'm going to check on him, see what he might need, take care of anything around the house I need to take care of around the house. And then I'll be back Sunday sermon. We'll be back for our elevated Advent treat. Tomorrow is Sunday, which is Sunday is our right? Just our chill out, snacky Sunday. And Sunday is our cheese straws, which is I love the cheese star. That is this beauty right here. That is going to be tomorrow's treat. I'm going to enjoy. This is the delicious little savory treat. I love these, and I'm looking forward to having that. Um, my box. I'm going to take that home. So beautiful stuff. I appreciate every single one of you. I love each and every one of you. Don't forget, holiday offerings are all on the website. We did not sell. Somebody asked me, I want to touch on this really quickly. Somebody said, how many Advent calendars we were going to do the $500 giveaway for the holidays, blah, blah, blah. So here's what we're going to do. We did not sell nearly 100. We sold about 20 of the full ones. The reason we're sold out of those is because of what they were pre-selling at. I only purchased supplies that we needed for that many, so we can run the 12 days. And plus, it's the timing. You know what I mean? We're into the time, into the rope, so we can do 12 days and get everybody in on the days to whatever. So we didn't get to give away the $500 drawing and all the things. So here's what we're going to do for December's contest. All orders placed in December are going to go into a drawing for a full pantry collection. So someone is going to win the entire pantry collection, a set of it. We put it all together. They're going to get that whole set of the pantry stuff, honey, hot sauce, olive oil, all the things. They're going to get a whole little pantry set. Because of November, because of all the wonkiness of November and all the different contests and things like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take every order that was placed in December. I'm going to put that in for this Wednesday. So Wednesday night, if you place an order in November, you're going in to our name draw, our number draw, how many orders we had in November. I have the spreadsheet. I'm going to do a number draw, random number generator for the number of numbers, go to that number on the spreadsheet, and that person's going to win a Stoner stocking. So if you ordered in November and you're like, what happened to all the November contests? Everything got messed up. The end of the month got crazy. We had some emergency stuff. I don't remember what contest we were running. Everything just went to shit. So we're going to take a deep breath. I don't think anybody will be mad at that. Every order you placed in November gets you entered to win a Stoner stocking. And I'm going to give that away Wednesday. So somebody's going to win a full-size Stoner stocking on Wednesday. And then for December, because we didn't get to give away the $500 prize pack, we are going to take every order in December, and everybody who places an order in December, and some weekends will get you double bonuses and stuff, but every order in December is going to get you in to win a full pantry collection for the new year. So that's a nice way to kick off the new year. We may even, depending on what it is, you may even get a subscription box. We're going to be doing the subscription boxes starting in January, going back to the Munchie of the Month box. And so you're going to be able to purchase subscriptions later in the month for the whole year to be able to buy your box for every month and have it as a Christmas gift. That is something we're going to be dropping or probably in the next week or so. I've got to get it set up on Square to sell it. That's Angie, my cousin's got to figure that out for me. If they can make payments every month, how that would work to be able to set that all up on a reoccurring basis. I'm working on that. But I want to make sure that we're rewarding and we're going back to shopping for a cause. We're kind of like going back to basics a little bit. I tried something new, right? We moved into a new space. We shuck up the ball. I tell people all the time I attribute it to like moving into a new house and like you want to unpack all your things and you put it all up and you're like, that doesn't go there, right? That picture needs to go in this other room, and that face does not go on the mantle, but it goes on the bookshelf. So that's kind of what I've been doing this year, is kind of throwing things up and seeing what works. And as it may give my team and it may give some of y'all whiplash, but I promise you it's a process and it turns out beautifully. You get to test all the things, we see what people like, and then at the end of the day, we put forth the best product from what we're hearing. There will be a year-end survey coming out, and everyone who fills a survey out will get a prize like we did last time. You get your free caramel with your subscription, with your survey, with your next order, that kind of thing. But that's what we got tonight. That's what's going on for Advent Day. It's I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna head home. It's 5 o'clock. I've been here since 8, so it's a longer day. It's dark outside. I'm gonna head out of here and get things done before this little piece of cookie hits. I love y'all. I appreciate you. And like I said, I'll see you tomorrow for Sunday sermon. It might be with my hair on top of my head and my pajamas from my house, which is where I hope it'll be. So on that note, I'm going to end this like I always do my lives by first of all taking all these graphics down. Like, stop saying hello because we're leaving now. Don't do that. But thank you for watching, right? And then we go back over here. Here's a routine of the steps. Good night. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And like I said, as always, we're going to do a little peace, a little love, and a little feast. Stay elevated, y'all. Until next time, I'm Tammy. I'll see